Many seekers on their path of self-inquiry are haunted by a fundamental question. If Brahman alone is real, how can something apart from it truly exist? Why does the infinite appear as the finite? Why does the one seem to manifest as the many? This question has troubled philosophers and sages for ages. Some seek answers in scripture, others in logic, and some through direct experience. But before even attempting an answer, let's pause and ask, is duality real in the first place? We assume the world of forms and names is real because we experience it. But do we question the reality of a dream while dreaming? The world inside a dream seems absolutely real while we are in it. We see people, feel emotions, and experience joys and sorrows. Yet, the moment we wake up, we realize that nothing in that dream ever truly happened. Similarly, from the highest standpoint, the world of duality appears real only as long as one is ignorant of Brahman. But once awakened, one sees that it was never real to begin with. But how does this illusion come about? If Brahman is infinite and unchanging, how can something else, this world of forms, seem to exist? The answer lies in Maya, the inexplicable power that makes the impossible seem possible. Maya is like a magician's trick, creating the illusion of separation where none exists. It is neither real nor unreal. It is not real because the moment realization dawns, it vanishes. It is not unreal because it is experienced while one remains ignorant. It is like a mirage, appearing to be water from a distance, but disappearing the moment one reaches for it. The Upanishads compare Maya to a rope, mistaken for a snake in dim light. The snake is never really there, but as long as one believes it is, fear arises. The moment light shines upon it, the snake disappears, not because it was destroyed, but because it was never there in the first place. Similarly, Maya is the veil that makes us see separation in the indivisible Brahman. It makes the one appear as many, the eternal seem finite, and the infinite seem bound. But is this illusion a mistake? Is it a fall from perfection? Not at all. The universe is not a product of need, compulsion, or lack. It is an effortless, spontaneous expression of Brahman's very nature. Brahman is Ananda Swarupa, of the nature of bliss, and bliss naturally expresses itself, just as a river flows effortlessly, just as the sun radiates light, just as music arises spontaneously from a musician. This world unfolds as an outpouring of infinite joy. A child plays not because he needs something, but because play itself is joy. In the same way, this manifestation is not a burden. It is Lila, the divine play. To see the world as bondage is the vision of ignorance. To see the world as Lila is the vision of the wise. Some may ask, if Brahman is ever free, why do we even experience ignorance? The jiva, the individual self, experiences bondage, suffering, and ignorance. But whose ignorance is it? Does it belong to Brahman? Certainly not. The sky is never touched by the clouds that pass through it. A thick cloud may cover the sun, but does the sun itself ever go dark? Similarly, Brahman remains untouched by ignorance. The veil of avidya exists only in the mind of the jiva. But what is this ignorance? Is it real? Just like Maya, ignorance is neither real nor unreal. It is not real because it disappears upon realization. It is not unreal because it is experienced while one remains in delusion. A man lost in a dream may panic, search for an exit, and wonder, why am I lost? But the moment he wakes up, the question disappears. He was never lost to begin with. Similarly, once the illusion of individuality dissolves, the question, why does duality exist, becomes meaningless. But if Brahman alone exists, why do I feel separate? Even if we understand that duality is an illusion, the experience of separation remains. The wave, too, may ask, why am I separate from the ocean? But was it ever truly separate? A wave is just a temporary form. It rises, takes shape, and dissolves back into the ocean. But at no point was it anything other than water. The moment the wave realizes, I was never apart, its fear disappears. Similarly, the jiva was never separate from Brahman. It only appeared to be so due to the veil of Maya. The moment this veil is lifted, what remains? Only Brahman, unchanging, infinite, ever free. But why does Maya exist at all? If Maya is an illusion, why does it arise? Why does Brahman allow it? These questions arise only as long as one is still within the illusion. When you dream and a tiger chases you, do you ask, why was it chasing me? Upon waking up. Because the moment you wake up, the dream is over, and with it, the question disappears. The same applies to Maya. From Brahman's standpoint, there is no Maya, no creation, no jiva, no bondage, and no liberation. Only Brahman is. Gaudapada, one of Advaita Vedanta's great greatest philosophers declared, there is no birth, no death, no seeker, no path, no enlightenment, only Brahman. If there was never any duality to begin with, then what is the purpose of asking why it exists? It is like a movie character wondering why he suffers, while the actor who plays him remains unaffected. The jiva asks, why am I bound? Without realizing that both the bondage and the one who believes in it are part of the illusion. Some argue, even if it is an illusion, it still appears. Doesn't this show a flaw in Brahman? Not at all. The ocean is not weak because waves arise within it. The sky is not diminished because clouds appear and vanish. The sun remains untouched, even if thick black clouds cover it. The clouds may block its light for those below, but the sun itself continues to shine brilliantly. Similarly, Brahman remains untouched by the appearance and disappearance of Maya. To ask why Brahman allows Maya is like asking why space allows objects to exist within it. The question itself is misplaced. Some may ask, if Brahman is all-powerful, why doesn't it remove Maya instantly? The answer is simple. There is nothing to remove. Maya was never real to begin with. The sun does not need to defeat darkness. When the sun shines, darkness simply disappears. Similarly, the moment realization dawns, the illusion of Maya vanishes, not because it was destroyed, but because it was never there. From the highest perspective, nothing ever happened. No world was ever created. No jiva was ever bound. No one ever suffered. No one was ever liberated. Only Brahman is. The question of why dissolves, for there was never a problem to begin with. Tattvamasi, you are that.